Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Slay the Spire. We are... Let me just make sure my phone is on silent here. We are playing, appropriately enough, as the Silentier. I don't think that was what reminded me to check my phone for silent, but you know, there you have it. Ascension 10, and Silent's been stuck on Ascension 10 for a while. It would be nice to get out of there. Are we going to run into any early elites? Conceivably, we could hit one of these too early. And there's two fires in a row here, which makes that sort of a promising path anyway. And then this fire, yeah, okay. So I like this path that goes through this elite. We could dodge all elites if we really wanted to by going this way, but I don't really want to. All right, I think I'll just gamble with the this thing. Oh, remove 2 cards though. I don't know. Taking all that damage is probably just too dangerous as the Silent. God, this deck is garbage. 13 cards, jeez. Ugh. Alright. Give me them elites, please. No combats in the middle, if you would be so kind. I'm in the question marks, I mean. Cloak and Dagger's fine. Expertise usually not fine. Quick Slash also fine. I don't know, I'll take Cloak and Dagger. Sometimes shivs happen. Gain gold, lose HP. I mean, sure, why not? I guess we do have to get pretty lucky to avoid any combats, right? We have to 3 times in a row. But like, I don't know. Even if so, it's like, this was sort of just like fine. Getting these combats for free has saved me some health. It's not the end of the world. Ooh. You want a card? Here. Have a strike. Ah, we missed. Oh well. Footwork's a good card. And let's in fact smith up the footwork. I think I'll go for the elite anyway. There's a campfire back there. Poison them. Wow, what an awful draw. This is abysmal. Look at all these cards that could have been in hand and aren't. Ugh. I think it's worth a footwork here. And likewise, gaining 8 block is worth. I don't know, I'm worried. We're not going to kill this guy very fast. I didn't throw the poison potion. I thought I did. Oh, that's bad news. Oh my god. Ah. Alright, I'm canceling this recording. I'm not. I don't do that, but it's gonna be a real short run, and then we can start a new one. Won't that be fun? Yep. All right. I'm dead. So there you go. If I'd thrown that poison potion when I meant to, I think we would have killed him. All right. Let's try again. That was awful. Just embarrassing. Well, okay, I guess I'll take that again, right? I mean, that's probably better than getting the max HP, right? And again, if we get lucky, we can hit an elite. So, sure. It's nice to get through these runs so fast. I'm speedrunning here. I mean, Catalyst is not good. We don't have any poison. Bane is like not good either, but we might get some poison, and then it would be like okay. But I don't know. I guess it's fine. I don't like taking cards that are just like a better strike, especially when they're not much better. But the deck does need something in it eventually. All right, poison stab, sure. Riddle with holes also would have been reasonable. I'll just take the HP. Hey! Hey! Shuriken! Nice. poison? Are we a poison deck? We could be a poison deck. I can do this and remove a card? Great. I don't need strikes anymore. Okay, see you later, buddy. Revenge! We got him, guys. That's how this run should have gone. Shovel, okay. Several Shivy cards. But... okay, actually, because of Shuriken, Infinite Blades is pretty cool. What do you think? Should we fight another? Huh? Elites are pretty fun. I think the deck's actually in pretty good shape for any of the remaining elites. That guy was the worst one, and the other two are totally fine with, like, Noxious Fumes, basically, right? They're sort of longer fights where Shuriken and Noxious Fumes will get more value. If I were to smith something, what would I smith? Noxious, I guess. Infinite Blades is another reasonable choice. The alternative would be to dig for a relic, and that's also reasonable, I think. But... what about Shuriken? I don't know. I don't play that many attacks, and I won't be against the elites anyway, so, like, I don't think we're going to activate Shuriken that soon. So I'll just take more poison. Block and speed are the potions that I have. Okay. So if I Noxious, he's waking up regardless of what else I do. So I mean, I guess I will. And we might as well Bane him since it's the biggest attack. Now, I should probably defend here, right? But here's the thing. If I don't, I can activate Shuriken. And, like, I already have this block potion. I think it's fine. This is a turn we can get a lot of value out of the block potion. And, like, also we have a good reason to not want to play a block. Well, a reason. Whether it's a good reason, I suppose, is another question. Should I even strike? I mean, okay, let's survive or discarding a defend, because that doesn't limit our options at all. Let's just block 18. We don't need to rush this guy down. Oh, but I love when I get the chance. Look at that damage. Is he dead yet? Yes. Not bad. Good combat. We got Omamori. Great. I hate curses. I mean, Madness on, like, Noxious is pretty insane, but we just don't have a good reason to take Madness at all. I could go this way if I wanted to pick a fight with the third set of elites. But why don't I just go this way, and then, like, if I want, I can fight this guy? Singing Bowl. Oh, I love that. Could go over here? This is slightly... well... this way I can get to the most question marks, which is kind of cool. But combats are better than they were because of Singing Bowl, so... this way I have the option to fight 4 elites, but I don't want to do that. I do think, though, that, like, we're in pretty okay shape against the Diamond Boys, whatever their name is. The last elite on this floor. Because of Noxious. So, let's go over here, fight these, and just cross this elite. Hang on. Should I / can I kill this guy? If I hit him for 6, and then apply 6 additional poison, he will not die. If I hit him for 9, 15, 21, I mean, like, I can do that. Actually, I could hit him for just 18, and then I'd have 1 energy left to do something else. Hang on. What? Okay. Poison Staff. Now you're at 6. You're actually at 3, though. So... I'm pretty sure... The combat's not going to go long enough that Noxious Fumes is good. So I'll just Infinite Blades. No, I'll just strike this guy. What am I... And then he's dead. I mean, Catalyst... I'm not a big fan of Catalyst in general, but in a Noxious Fumes deck, like, it can be pretty great. On the other hand, in a Noxious Fumes deck, dodge and roll is also, like, you know, it's a defend, and if you just defend enough times, the enemy dies, right? That's the idea. Although we have, like, exactly the worst boss for Noxious Fumes, so... Oh, and also for Catalyst. I think I'll just take the dodge and roll. Remove a card. Yeah. Get out of here, you stupid cards. A shop. Ooh. Not a lot going on here, huh? Caltrops. Block potion. Do I want Caltrops? Is there some, like, Enemies are taking way more damage from Noxious than they are from Caltrops, but this would accelerate things a bit. I don't think I want it. I'm not a big fan of Caltrops. I would take it if we were fighting Hexaghost, but we're not. So I think we just, like, take a block potion. Acrobatics? Is there some reason to get that? Or outmaneuver? We don't really need a ton of energy, and we don't need a ton of cards because we don't have a ton of energy, so none of this seems all that great. I'm out of here. Last chance. Should we not fight this guy? I think we should fight this guy. These guys, I guess, technically. Okay, so... We want a defend and a dodge and roll, I think, is better than 2 defends. And we're striking someone, so it should be this guy. Speed and energy are the potions that we have. Don't really want either right now. I don't know why I'm in, like, greed mode today. Fighting all these elites. I think Infinite Blades is better than a strike. And obviously blocking it all is, like, pretty great. It's a bummer we missed Noxious Fumes for so long, but what can you do, right? Alright, we got those dazed out of the deck. Honestly, that was, like, the best thing we could have drawn, pretty much. Like, it doesn't look great, but I wasn't going to be able to play any actual cards, and this way there's less non-cards in the deck. Okay, can I kill you? You have 3 poisons. You're at 17. This is 9 and 4. So, looks like no. Therefore, more blocking. You are now dead, correct? Yes. Therefore, I shall kill another one of you, or get started on killing anyway. I obviously could have discarded a Dazed, but this way the Dazed exhausts. That's a mistake that I see sort of weaker players make a lot, is throwing away cards that don't do anything, but that, like, if you kept them, they would exhaust. I should weaken you, actually. Or cards that, like, keeping them in your hand has some benefit, even, like, when like, playing them is not meaningful. So you're at 6, right? So I think we should kill you. And then block stuff. Oh! Real glad we got that dodge and roll in, at least. Enemy's dead now, but we took a lot of damage here. It wasn't necessarily a great great elite fight. We don't really have any discarding cards, not many, but we could pick some up, maybe. What if instead I just gained 2 max HP, though? Yeah. Alright, this fight shouldn't be too bad. We block with just a simple defend, and then we strike and bane. Just play all the blocks, I guess? Oh, I can neutralize, so I don't have to play them all. And I can get in a stab, while still adding block for next turn. Pretty great start. Would really like for this to be, in fact, a finish. You're at 27, huh? This is 14, and then I have 12 more? Come on. Come on! I can't even use my potions. Oh, wait, hang on. Do I have strength yet? No. I'm really 1 damage off, and I have no way to block? And no, like, I can't even use a potion for anything because... Alright, let's just double check. You're at 27. 6 and 6 is 12, leaving you at 15, and this is 14. Yep. We'll gain strength after all this, but it won't do anything to the current turn. Ouch. Dagger throw's fine. Dagger throw is actually great with tough bandages. It's a better strike that like also blocks and also draws. I'll take it. We're in a bit of trouble though. We took a lot of damage in that elite fight and might have a tough time here. So I think I'm backflipping, right? Like, even if I didn't want to play another attack, I would still be playing neutralize, strike, dodge, and roll. So the backflip is still fine. Okay. Now, I don't want the dodge and roll because he doesn't attack next turn either, so I might as well just like go in with some attacks. Again, here it would be a mistake to discard this. Really nasty start, though. We're not really doing much of anything. And now I have no blocks on this turn? Are you kidding me? I mean, he splits at 75. There's really no way we're doing 49 damage this turn. I guess I'll take this liquid bronze and like it'll help later in the fight. But this is the first time we're drinking it does anything. That's why I didn't take it earlier. It like actually did nothing until now. Again, this backflip is free. Oh. Ugh. We are getting really bad draws here. Like, we didn't get bad draws exactly against the Diamond Elites. We just, like, the deck wasn't really as good against them as I thought it would be. You know, we were unlucky to get Noxious Fumes on the bottom, but, like, that was totally within the realm of reason. Hard to complain about it. Anyway, this turn, like, do we just play a bunch of attacks or not? He's already going down to 74, which is splitting. So I might as well just do as much damage as I can, right? Yeah. Alright, no one's attacking. That is like the best news I've had all week. I really don't want to be made weak or frail, but if I had to pick, I don't know. I don't even... I guess I don't want to be weak. because I want to be able to kill things to disrupt them. Well, I don't need a survivor right now. The backflip is not free at the moment. I might want to say, like, get rid of 2 slimed, or play a dodge and roll and a slime or something. In fact, I don't think I want to draw, so let's just keep going on this guy. And I'm not sure what to do about these. I think gaining block is better than not gaining block. Oh, I'm so glad you chose to attack, because we have a plan for that. Okay, can I split you? You're kind of a big problem. To split you, I need to do 15 damage? No. Because you're losing 7 already. You're at 31. And you split at 23. So we need to deal 8 damage, which is just a single poison stab. Now, doing more would be nice, but that's enough. These 2 guys each want to take 1 hit to kill them, and I have 2 very small hits to use, so that's fine. And I guess, since I'm splitting you, I shouldn't defend. I should just play all my attacks on you and see how that goes. It went alright. Let's block in case I'm somehow wrong, and that somehow helps. Neither of which is likely. Oh my god. This has been amazing draws since that first turn where everything went badly. Oh. Wraithform seems just awful. I don't understand why this card costs 3. It just, like, seems so bad most of the time. The old Wraithform was really strong, but this one is not. The other 2 cards, like, I don't know. Doppelganger, like, kind of works on turns where I don't want to play stuff. Bullet Time. Like, definitely it can be good. Especially if you can, like, upgrade it and then draw in, like, with backflip, then it's pretty alright. I don't know. I feel like I should take one of these 2, but I don't really like either of them. I should just, like, they're fine cards. They're just, like, not really my style, and so I should broaden my horizons and take one of them. We don't have anything expensive for bullet time, but we do have a single backflip. Okay, here's one interesting way to look at this, is that Doppelganger is kind of like a more flexible but slower bullet time, right? Because, like, bullet time, you spend 3 energy on it, let's say, and you get back, like, 3, 4, maybe 5 energy this turn if you're lucky, because, like, you can spend all your cards. Doppelganger, you spend any amount of energy, starting with up to 1, and you get that same amount back next turn. No, that's completely different. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'll just take bullet time. Who knows? They're not really things I'm good at. Given that we have bullet time, it's a little bit less appealing to take energy, but energy is still really great. I don't think gaining gold is that important right now. And I don't want enemies starting with strength because we're trying to tire them out with noxious fumes. So yeah, I don't want to accelerate the combats like that. I'll just take this and, like, not get to remove very many more cards. All right, let's try and do this in the same video. It'll probably take, it'll be like over an hour, boo, but eh. Wow, look at those fires all lined up. You could skip all the elites if you went this side. And you still get 1, 2 fires. Whereas if you go this way, you get 1, 2, 3 fires and an elite. I'm not feeling very excited about elites on this floor. We already pushed pretty hard last floor. But I guess that means we're stronger, so we can take more elites, right? I don't know about that, though. Like, the gremlins we'd be fine against, I guess. Maybe. The book we'd probably have kind of a rough time, and who's the third one? I always forget one of the 2, 3. I don't know. I think I will not fight any elites, which means I want to go over this way. And I'm gonna dodge shops because, like, there might be a time on the next floor where a shop is in the way of a really important path, and I want to spend my gold at it. I don't know. I mean, spending the gold earlier is better than spending it later, I suppose. Let's just get the gold out of the way now so that I don't have to, like, float all this gold. Sure. Let's play good cards. Let's poison him. I mean, obviously the poison doesn't apply, but now the question is, do we dodge and roll or do we strike? He's gonna attack for 11 next turn. He always does. And so having 4 extra block could be really great if we get to a survivor. Plus, we sort of, like, might just kill him with poison instead of with damage, so the damage might actually not matter. But it might matter. I mean, I'm not going to choose not to attack when it's free, but when I had the choice, I thought getting in a little extra defense was more likely to be useful. And in fact, it allowed us to play another strike, so sort of evened out. Came out the same. Let's see. You are no longer artifact, so this will weaken you. Now, how much do I have to defend here for exactly? I'm frail. So this is 3, 6, 12 is the most I can put together. Well, I guess I should just play all my cards, huh? How about that? Let's do it that way. Right. The reason I was thinking about it was because I could have chosen to discard my Bane instead of playing it to get 3 block instead of dealing 7 damage. Right. That might have actually been a good play. Let's backflip bullet time here. Pretty good bullet time, I think. Kind of funny, it doesn't matter whether I play this defend or not, so I guess I won't. Got him. Alright. You have 8 poison. No, 8 health and 5 poison, so this kills you. And then I'll block and attack a bunch just in case. Okay, you're dead. Pass? Acrobatics plus, though, actually pretty great for bullet time turns. Okay, I'll take it. And it discards, so, like, sure. Blur? I don't really want any of these relics. I don't have that much blur, like, synergy. I don't tend to want to float a bunch of block. Like, if I could float block, I'd usually rather just add some attack for shuriken. Another infinite blades is kind of a thing that I could do to scale even more with strength. Okay, I guess. Remove another strike? Sure. And give me a sucker punch. a good bullet time for sure. I have 3 attacks. I should use them all on a single enemy, and it doesn't really matter very much which one I choose, does it? The other consideration is that I could choose to survive or something for block. I wouldn't choose any of these attacks because they're like all blocking for 6 by downing an enemy. So I could Survivor the Infinite Blades. But attacks are so good against these guys, especially with Shuriken, so I think I won't. I'll just block for... Oh, I mean 13, and they're only attacking for 12, so yeah, that would definitely be incorrect. Okay, glad we checked. Dagger throw this guy? Probably don't want any acrobatics right now. You're now at 4, so let's shiv you. Neutralizing this guy would take 6 damage off the board, which is more than I would get for neutralizing this guy, right? I'm now being attacked for 14. This is 13, which is acceptable. And I'll Infinite Blades instead of defending again. Now we're really going off with all these shivs. I guess take this one down. And we should be able to disable this guy pretty easily next turn as well, right? Yeah. Let's dagger throw this one. Okay, we took 1 damage this combat. Not bad, not bad. Pass? I mean, we have a few things that discard. So, like, there's some argument for Sneaky Strike. But it's also, like, bad with bullet time, where, like, might sometimes be free anyway, and it's just, like... deal 10 damage. Like, not that great. I'd rather have something else in my hand most of the time, if it were gonna be free. Like another defend or something. I'll just take the HP. Okay, so we dagger throw first, and then bullet time. I think we dagger throw this guy. You know, it'll make me vulnerable if I kill him, but actually it looks like I won't kill him, so that's fine. Defend is my least favorite among these cards, right? Like, how much block do I have? I have 14 without the defend. Ah, 17, because I'm about to gain 3. Which is fine. Alright. We still take a little damage. Not too much. Really would like to weaken this guy if I can also kill his friend. Actually, I don't have to kill his friend right now. If I don't want to. I can have him die next turn with, like, Noxious, basically. Noxious Shiv. Sucker Punch you. Now a Survivor is enough defense, easily, and I can get out some more shivs. Now this guy's dead. Am I drawing bullet time or something? No. But a backflip is a good card to play. Now remember, we're gonna be vulnerable. So this guy's actually attacking for like 20. Kind of a lot. Oh no, I can weaken it. Oh god, but now the math is so complicated. He's aiming for 50%. 50% more, but 25% less. Uh, 0.75 times 1.5 is like... No. Yeah. What's half of 75? It's like 30 something. So it's like just barely more than 100%. Okay. So he's still attacking for like 16 or something. So another block is perfectly fine. Should have baned first to get to more of his plated armor. I could also have like baned last to gain benefit from strength. I don't know. It seemed like he still attacked me for exactly 14, which I don't understand how that calculation worked, but okay. I could acrobatics to go digging for bullet time. Seems kind of fun. I missed. But he's still only attacking for 14, which I can just like sort of handle, right? I play a backflip. Yeah, there's my bullet time, very funny. And a survivor. And I can still dagger throw him. Get weakened again. Can I kill him? He's at 15, so yeah. Easy. Alright, didn't take too much damage this fight. Bane plus. Cloak and dagger. Bane plus is a lot of damage, actually. Cloak and dagger is good for shuriken too, but Bane is also good like when you've played shuriken, so I think I'll take the Bane. Wait, is this the path I picked before? I guess it is, but well, there's this path which has 3 fires, right? But then an elite. This path has 2 fires and no elites. I don't remember what I planned, but I think I should go this way. Right? I mean, I'm not that excited about fighting an elite, am I? I know we already had this little monologue, but I don't remember the answer. I don't want to fight the gremlins. The book would maybe be okay. And I forget who the third one is. Yeah, let's just skip elites. Like, how bad could it be? Alright, the Wheel of Goblin. Here we go. Just like last time this happened to me. This is extremely rude. Alright. Alright, we'll just sort of play some cards. Acrobatics, I guess. Why not? It's free. I played it in that order to guarantee the poison went on, but like I could have instead guaranteed that the weak would go on. Oh, but that's dumb because the weak would only last for 1 turn. Okay, I did it right, but I didn't really think through which one I should apply first. I just applied poison first without thinking about it, and it was right. Okay, I guess I'll just bullet time now. And you are poisoned, so a Bane would deal 22. So I think I should do that. I maybe should have considered drinking a Swift Potion first. Because this, like, I would really love to have some block. But it's too late now, obviously. I already bullet timed. Well, about now? Now I couldn't spend the energy. Yeah. Alright, maybe not the best fight I've ever had in terms of my technique. But, I mean, I guess I can play everything this turn, so let's start there, see how that goes. I'm pretty glad I didn't choose to fight any elites. Oh yeah, I can't gain gold. How about that? Blade Dance? For Shuriken? Doesn't seem that great. I'll just gain some HP. Oh, actually, and I might want this potion instead of, like, an energy potion. Alright, I'm glad we get to rest. Would have preferred to, like, be able to do something else, but... Ooh. I don't think I really want Jaxed for strength. I'm getting enough strength anyway. But transforming 2 cards is pretty cool, right? Yeah, let's do that. I'll get rid of a defend. Keep it 1 strike around. What was that? 1,000 cuts and deadly poison? Yes. Toxic... No, frozen egg. When you add a power, upgrade it. I think I'm resting again here. No, you know what? I should do something else and then rest later. Well, actually, we might need both rests. Yeah, I don't really want that. I'm doing damage. I mean, I don't know, it is a lot of damage, but I have a lot of powers that I activate already. I mean, I get a lot of shivs. If we did 2 damage to everyone every time I shivved, that'd be pretty cool. Fighting the automaton. I think upgrading bullet time is wrong because I don't have enough draw. I could dig for a relic. 1,000 cuts, I don't know. I guess it's fine. Books. I don't want to pay 16 health, but like, what kind of relic would be good exactly? The Necronomicon, I don't really play any 2-cost attacks, so that would suck. There's the one that gives you a power at the beginning of your turn, like your combat, I mean, that would be cool. And there's the one that lets you add a card to your deck every turn. Which, like, I don't know, that might actually be good. A lot of these cards are not that inspiring. Do I get any more fires? I have a lot of combat coming up. I don't think I want to be at 23. I think I'll pass. Kind of tough to justify 1,000 cuts here, isn't it? Well, maybe not. I can defend for 8 and 3 is 11. 5 more is 16. I can weaken this guy so that he's only doing 11. And they're attacking for 20. I think it's worth it to develop the 1,000 cuts. I did just upgrade it after all. Actually, what if I played this instead of defend? It's 9 more damage for 2 less block. I guess I'll take it. Hey, and we get rid of this next turn. Great news. I was like, when did I add this to my deck? Yeah, we got it for free whether we wanted it or not. I remember now. I guess we bullet time. Why not? And then play many cards. Thousand Cuts really does like more damage than I give it credit for a lot of the time. Two damage per card per turn is a lot. I think I'll start with Acrobatics. And I don't really... Oh my god, it's a bullet time. I wish I had more blocks. I'm gonna get rid of the Neutralize. Because I can kill this guy, and I can already weaken this one with a Sucker Punch. So Neutralize is actually my worst card. With everything costing 0 anyway. The Shiv is like a little worse, but I can exhaust it if I play it, rather than putting it back in the deck. Alright, so you're right now at 14 health. If I can play 7 cards, you will be killed. And would you believe it, that's how many cards are in my hand. However, to play all 7 of them, I cannot activate Dagger Throw's discard effect, which I would very much like to do. So I think that I should still spend a Shiv on you. And let me, like, discard my Infinite Blades or something. Oh, you're both dead. Okay. After Image Plus, it's innate. And we play a fairly large number of cards. I mean, Toxic Fumes Plus, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm looking at it with a bit of a, you know... But I think After Image Plus is, like, way cooler. I remember my first few Silent Wins were all, like, After Images. Wow, what order do you even do things in here? I think you Acrobatics and then Bullet Time. There's some argument to be made for After Image and then Bullet Time, but I don't think it's a very good argument. Like, what? This is insane. Oh yeah, After Image Bullet Time is stupid because I don't need Defend this turn. Oh my god, 1000 Cuts should have been first. You idiot. Missed 2 damage to everything. Oh well. Okay, now that I've done all that, who do I attack first? I don't know, guy in the middle, I guess, since he has the least HP. I have not previously experienced Bullet Time being so incredibly disgusting. So I'm glad that it's happening to me now. I don't really need more Infinite Blades. I just want to do stuff that causes me to not die. This guy's already dead, so I think we don't need a Defend either because of After Images. So we Sucker Punch and Bane the guy in the back. I do love making that noise. I hope you guys don't mind. It's just so silly. You are dead from us just playing cards. So what I will do is play cards. I don't need any block, so I will play Infinite Blades, and then I will Bane. And you are also dead. Eh. Okay, I am now in love with Acrobatics Plus. No thanks. I don't want... I'll leave. I don't want your gold. Yeah, give me that rest, please, though. It happened again. I get acrobatics plus and bullet time. It's too bad I don't have 1,000 cuts, but you know, what can you do? Now, this is not a negligible amount of damage. I suppose I can weaken him, though, which is nice. And I really want to get the Infinite Blades out there. Okay. Definitely still took some damage. They took my 1,000 cuts! That's extremely rude! More blades, please? How much can I bane you for, exactly? 17 twice is 34? It's not gonna kill you. But if I were to shiv first, still wouldn't kill you. What if I were to survivor my backflip away and then play everything? I would gain 11 block plus 5 is 16. That seems like perfect. Okay. I really kind of would like my 1,000 cuts back. One thing this deck doesn't have is a lot of defense. You're at 10. If I just deal 3 of you, you'll die. But then I'll get 1,000 cuts back like at sort of a... Well, I'll get it back actually at a great time, when this guy's charging up. Yeah, okay. So I think I'll let you die in between turns. Well, I could shiv, and then play the 1,000 cuts this turn. Neutralize you. Backflip. 1,000 cuts. Yeah, I don't have a lot of defense right now. Let's backflip and see what I get. No, because then I'm missing 2 damage. Oh, okay. Missing 2 damage to everything isn't the end of the world. And, like, blocking would be pretty great. Okay. It's a good start. Alright, I think I will not take the 1,000 cuts from you this turn. Okay, another defend. Great news. We'll get rid of this, I guess. Because now I actually have, like, plenty of block. I need to block 24, but I'm weakening you. Hang on. This is... Yeah, this doesn't include being weak. You're not weak right now. So, okay, this is enough. And... strike here? He took my bullet time. Very rude, but I don't really care. 1,000 cuts. And then just, like, go nuts on this guy. I even get my bullet time back, but I can't play it. Probably better dodge and roll. There's a lot of damage coming in next turn. Yeah. Good time for a speed potion, probably, right? But I guess we can see how much damage he's actually doing with a sucker punch. 43. I will have 10 block after playing 3 cards. I would live. But I think that gaining 15 extra block is pretty great. Yep. It was indeed great. backflip is free. I often say that a card is free when I mean that, like, I don't mean it costs no energy. I mean that it is... It does not reduce the number of options that you have on the turn, right? There is no downside to playing it for whatever reason. Often because you could spend all your energy and, like, you would sort of have to play it eventually. And in such cases, I generally want to play it first to see what I get. Or even if it's not a draw card, just like play it so that like the situation is less complicated and you can think more clearly. As long as it doesn't limit your options, you might as well. And it's a card you're certain you'll want to play. Drawing a gigantic bullet time would be great. There's a 20% chance that I miss though, which would be not great. Alright, it wasn't not great. I don't need another acrobatics because I can't draw anymore. Now we play the cards. Is he dead yet? Doesn't look dead. But I did block everything, right? Almost. Yeah, I mean, the scaling from Shuriken and Noxious Fumes really helped, but, like, so did Bullet Time, to be honest. Wow, another 1,000 cuts plus, dealing 4 damage to all enemies every time you play a card. Oh, I'm so tempted. I mean, Corpse Explosion is also not a total joke. There's like some fights where it's amazing and some fights where it's like pretty bad. Usually it's more on the like, because by the time you kill an enemy, the combat has gone on for a while, right? And we sort of scale up pretty well with After Images, 1,000 Cuts, Noxious. Like, if we've made it through the first several turns of a combat and managed to kill one of the enemies, I don't need a lot of help surviving the rest pretty well, as you saw against this guy. So I don't think Corpse Explosion is good. But I will take another 1,000 Cuts plus. Lizard Tail? Probably? I don't really want more energy that badly. Ori is like, I don't know, the deck's fine already. I wouldn't mind some big blocks, maybe? Or some big draw. But I'm not, like, super keen on it. And Lizard Tail is just a nice insurance policy. Alright, cool. Well, we actually made it in under an hour. Amazing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.